This is my bag. College is back, and by that I mean by the time this video is up, college will be back. But I feel like me pre-filming this video doesn't really diminish its authenticity in any way, shape or form, because I plan aggressively. I am so prepared, but disclaimer, that doesn't mean you have to be. Sometimes I make things look good and perfect or whatever, and they're not, and I don't want you to think they are, and I don't want you to think that they're lesser just because it's 2 days before I'm going back to college and I have already my bag packed. And the fun part is, by the time I finish this video, it's going to be unpacked, which is exactly the state I wanted to be in, because my laptop's in there. But anyway, without further ado, this is my baby. This is a Fjallraven nken. Yes, I am that pretentious. It is the 13-inch laptop version in royal blue, I think. Fjallraven like to boast that some of their original nkens are still in use, and those are from like the 70s. This will not be in use in 40 years, because in 1 year alone, she's seen some stuff. When I was in school, I went through a new school bag every year, maybe more. The fact that this has lasted a year alone is just a testament to how fucking good of a bag this is. What is inside? That's what you're here for. The answer is I don't know. I packed it several hours ago and gave up on filming several times because it's just a shite day outside, so natural light, not happening today. It's not happening. So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna get into it. I don't even know if the bag is in frame. First thing, now this, people laughed at me because I always close these when I'm done. I don't know why. They just dangle. You open them and will I start with the first pocket? Yeah, okay. So this is the laptop pocket first of all. So this is my laptop case. It is by the Herschel Supply Co brand. I think my mom picked it up in TK Maxx, I'm not gonna lie. In here is, first of all, this cable, which is my life. This cable is a lightning to USB-C. As you'll see in a minute, my laptop doesn't have USB ports. If I'm ever somewhere that doesn't have plugs, or I've left my charger somewhere, which has happened a couple of times, I can just charge it off my laptop because I'll always have my laptop on me. Super bad for my laptop's battery, but life. So the other thing that is in my laptop case is of course my laptop. This is the late 2017 13-inch MacBook Pro. The other child that I own, I'm gonna pretend my dog is not barking at like the air. I am so privileged to have parents who would even consider buying me one of these. And she kind of serves two purposes really. I have a really fast and good quality laptop for research, for essay writing, for assignments, and I also have a laptop that supports video making, which is something that is such a massive criteria in my life, obviously. So next I wanted to do the side pockets, which I can just talk about really briefly because there's nothing in them really. First is a packet of tissues. I like to be prepared for every eventuality, and most eventualities mean that somebody's going to be crying or somebody has the flu. So tissues, always important. This is my phone charger for when I actually can find a plug. This is one of the most important things in my bag, not only because I need it, but because it seems a lot of people, despite being adults, don't fully understand that if they're going somewhere for a whole day, they should probably bring something to charge their phone with them. So I am the mom friend. I constantly tell people that I'm the mom friend, but nobody will be like, hey Carl, you're the mom friend. But I'm the mom friend. I always have tissues, a charger, and other things. We'll get to that. So now we go into the front pocket of the bag. This is a straight up mess. First off, more mom friend things. I've got Sudafed, which is a decongestant, and I've also got a lot of paracetamol. So yeah, I just have them tied together with a hair tie because elastic bands are for chumps. Next up, more mom friend, kind of. This is mostly for me. Vaseline. If you're a bit dehydrated, don't really have some water, need to rehydrate your lips, Vaseline, motherfucker. Just take some Vaseline, easy. And then finally for this pocket, we have a mint tin. I actually have earbuds in here because that is an original concept. These are not my normal earbuds. These are actually earbuds that I borrowed off my brother, who has about 17 pairs of earbuds. The earbuds that I was using that fit into the container better actually gave up the ghost recently. One of them just stopped playing sound. And now we move on to the final pocket, which will take longer than all of the other pockets combined. God only fucking knows. So fun fact about this pocket, I don't know what's in here. I put this bag together to make the video, but I did it so long ago that I've forgotten. And also I put things in that I might not have every day, but sometimes I'm like, hey, instead of spending money on food, how about you bring some fucking snacks with you, you dumb fuck. So here's what's in this pocket. This banana was fresh when I put it in here this morning. A banana, rich in potassium, good for energy, very filling. If you're like hungry, but you're kind of like not at the shaky stage of hunger yet. Fills you right up. I've also got some Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Always a delight. The chocolate ones are the best, but I need to stop buying chocolate or yogurt based snacks, especially rice cakes, because the chocolate flakes off and it gets in your jeans. And also a Nature Valley protein bar. This is salted caramel nut. 10 grams of protein in it, and it's gluten free, and you can keep this in your fucking bag for weeks and it will make no difference whatsoever. And I know this because I'm still alive. So filling, also so filling. Like, you don't even need to pack the most nutrient rich food if you don't want to. Just pack shit that's filling and small, so like dense stuff, you know what I mean? And then the next thing is a water bottle. This is by Rove. This water bottle is a godsend, by the way. Now we move on to actual stationery. Congratulations, this is what you've been waiting for. Start off with the most mundane piece, I suppose. A refill pad. You'll learn in a couple of minutes that I just don't use notebooks for anything. Like, they need to have a purpose. I keep a refill pad on me at all times in case I need to do an in-class assignment or in case I need to take notes on something that isn't actually class related. This is just from Eason. I'd say it was probably the cheapest multi-pack of refill pads that were available at the time. Next is a book. I'm going to be reading a lot more this year, mostly because I didn't read any of the prescribed reading from last year and just got lecture notes, which was fine for first year, but this year counts towards 30% of my degree. Currently I've got Virginia Woolf's Orlando in it because I know that that is part of my modernism module, but I have a whole host of books on the way. Now, my pencil case. This is by the brand Delphonics, I think. It doesn't hold much, but I don't need much. I just need my essentials. Start off with basics. A pencil. I've got a Tipex pen because I feel like that is the best and most functional way to use Tipex. I have got currently 3 pens, although I need to source another red one because I left mine somewhere. Just plain Bic ones. Then I've got another Delphonics product. It's just a simple push pen and it's really cute and it's a joy to write with. And then finally in my pencil case, they are my two-way color deco pens. They are the best things that have ever come into my life stationery wise. This is my second pack of them and you can tell how much I use them because of how worn they are. I use them for journaling. No basic highlighting for this shit. No. They've got a fine tip and a thick tip for all of your highlighting and marking needs. Next is post-its that I stole from the office. And then we've got my journal. It's more a planner than a journal. I've talked about this before. This is the Le Journal. Quaylen's gonna comment again being like, you need to work on your French pronunciation. It's by Ciso Graphics, which is a Japanese brand. And it comes completely undated and incredibly minimalist, so you can do whatever the hell you want with it. It's amazing. I love it. And then finally, these are my notebooks, my actual lecture notebooks. We're putting the bag over there. One is red and one is blue. I don't know, have I talked about how much I like color coding before? These I got in TK Maxx. TK Maxx, if you don't know, insanely good for stationery. I'm just gonna be taking notes, hopefully all year, maybe only for a semester. This is why I have the post-its, because they've got these PVC pockets on them that you can just slide pieces of paper into and your life is complete. That is what is in my nken. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me to reach 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next week for another video. I have to go repack my entire bag.